What going YouTube, man? It's your boy G Smalls. I'm coming at you boys with another video, man. And today, as y'all can see, we're reacting to the WNBA is failing Caitlin Clark and is getting embarrassing now. I ain't lie, she's been apparently she began hurt a good amount of times. You know what I'm saying? I did not know that because I did not keep up, and I still really do not keep up with the WNBA at all. So I didn't even know she was hurt at the beginning of the season or earlier in the season. And then she just got hurt like 2-3 days, like 4 days ago. And then apparently she was getting hurt last year. And some sources say it's because the refs don't call nothing for her. You know what I'm saying? The league is not protecting her like how they should. I'm not saying cheat, but the WNBA got to fix something. But if you guys human day, click on this video. I truly do appreciate you for watching. You know what I'm saying? Hope you're having a fantastic and incredible day. Shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, allowing me to be here, allowing y'all to be here, and just everything he has done for us. Truly. Thank you, Jesus. But with all that being said, without further ado, let's see what Hoop Report's talking about, man. Give me up. Let me know what y'all think, too, on top of that.
Rookie. She packed arenas, broke viewership records, and made the league relevant for the very first time.
Exactly. Which means she should be getting the ultimate protection. And who do you know in WNBA history is pulling that John from? T! Like that, nobody.
Instead of being celebrated, she's faced hostility, cheap shots, resentment, and silence from the league.
This is very I'm not trying to say this is very stereotypical. This right here is highly stereotypical that just happened. I ain't trying to say it, but I'm just saying though.
Things have changed. The WNBA finally gets it. If they want to rise, they have to protect their golden girl.
Duh.
Well done, WNBA. Well done. Just kidding. They haven't learned a single thing.
Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, I know he's trolling.
Is that displacement? Her way off. Ray uses her body hangs to get the lob over the top.
Like, dog. She's doing that on bro. That is so purposeful. It don't even make no sense. Now you kind of can't see because my big old fat cranium is in the way. But well, no, actually you can see this little leg. Well, actually both legs. Actually, never mind, bro. Y'all can't. I ain't even trying to rant, man. I'm legit 52 seconds in this video. Oh my gosh, I gotta let him at least show some clips and get his point across or something.
The WNBA is still failing Caitlin Clark, and now
she really thinks she's standing on business, my dude.
It's getting downright embarrassing.
And on the way,
scenes, it's a grind that well-made.
So, oh yeah, it was that. I just had to make sure. There you go. See, I got y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm very knowledgeable of what's going on here. They're choosing Reese over Caitlin.
Look at this play. First, Angel Reese blatantly shoves Aaliyah Boston in the back.
Okay.
No whistle.
Clear as day.
Then Caitlin Clark makes a routine foul to stop an easy
Not
play.
crazy. Now she would have. And hey, you know what I'm saying? If Caitlin would have did that, then shoot. I mean, it would have been kind of crazy, but she just my teammate.
Later, Angel turns around and postures up like she's ready to fight.
All right, let's all be honest, bro. When it comes to the Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark beef, status, whatever the case may be, bro, this is it. It seems very one-sided. Now, I'm not saying Caitlin Clark does absolutely not do anything. She's a princess. That's not what I'm saying. Obviously, I know she done like a few like small things, or she might do annoying things. I'm just giving her the benefit of the doubt that Caitlin Clark does do stuff. But especially in this terms right here, bro, that foul was not hard at all. If she would have shoved you full force, I would understand. If she would have did to you what you just did to her teammate, then okay, that's understandable. All she did was foul you, maybe a little rough up, very minimal, very small, and now you coming up here like you from the Mike Tyson or something, like you Javante Tank Davis, like who's the female man, like you're Tracy Cortez or Ronda Rousey. Who is you feeling like? Relax, not that serious. This is Caitlin. When it comes to Caitlin Clark, this is not even like on the hoops and all that. This is not even up for discussion. All right. Angel Reese, you gotta lock in, you gotta calm down, you gotta chill. This ain't gonna get the job done, all right? Whoa, why isn't... There you go. Bro. Nice. It froze. Bro, it wasn't letting me press play. I got y'all, though. My screen froze. It was not letting me press play at all.
So, the refs stop the game, go to the monitors, and honestly, it should have gone one of two ways. Either just 2 free throws for the foul,
Like,
or
that is not that hard, bro. Somebody did that to me, bro. I'm not even thinking of it like that. I'm like, dang, why they trying to,
on Angel.
Okay, I didn't see that.
Flop.
A little not nothing crazy. It's just a little emphasis behind that, though.
After review, the on-court ruling of a personal foul on Caitlin Clark has been upgraded to a flagrant foul penalty 1.
Let's see what people talking about, bro. If that's a flagrant, then boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. What the heck was Angel Reese?
I have an issue with the way she reacted. I have an issue with the way it's being handled.
Let's add something to it. Why not? Come on, let's go.
It's a take foul.
Exactly.
As one fan perfectly put it, that's not a flagrant. It's an intentional foul followed by a flop.
Huge. Okay. Could have been
What
huge
really
foul.
makes
I
this
wasn't.
critical is how Angel spent all.
Watch this.
What really makes this hypocritical is how Angel spent.
Let's be real here, bud. All right.
Of last year, either taking shots at Caitlin himself or beating up her
All right,
teammates who did.
Oh, nah. Oh, this how the WNBA coming? Now, I've seen Caitlin Clark get roughed up, getting bodied up, but yo, they just doing it blatantly. Angel Reese is getting happy because her teammate just bulldozed Caitlin Clark. And then earlier in the game, she smacked her upside the head. Like how people be smacking people with bald heads. Like how dudes be smacking a dude with a bald head and they just be... Or like a dad to their son. I ain't gonna lie, nah. If I'm Caitlin Clark, bro, I gotta find something, bro. I know I can't make my own league. I don't got the funds for that, but man, I gotta do something. We gotta put a lawsuit in the WNBA, but this gotta get studied. I've never seen the literal face of any league get treated like this ever in my life. If somebody in the NBA was doing this to Shea, or teams were doing this to Shea, do you know how fast that player is going to get ejected? Maybe kicked out the NBA if he keeps on going. Or the whole league. Every player who does this, bro, is going to get a $200K fine. Kicked out the game. You can't play no more. I'm not saying that Shea's the face of the NBA, but I'm saying that's the NBA's golden boy. That's why you know what I'm saying? That's why I use them. But what's up? What's up to Caitlin Clark disrespect? Why are they... I ain't gonna lie, this is disgusting.
Anyway, it's obvious that...
And she mad over that little bitty take foul when she smacked
instead of Caitlin Clark. Which is the most baffling, embarrassing, backward type of favoritism I've seen in 20 years of watching basketball.
In any sport, to be honest.
So you pull up Angel Reese's stats.
Yeah, I gotta chill,
okay,
bro. Y'all folks on the
double.
internet gotta chill, bro. Y'all gotta chill, bro. Whenever... I don't see him a whole lot because my For You page rarely ever has WNBA on it. But whenever I be seeing these Angel Reese edits or these clips on my For You page, and it's not even like a fire edit or a good edit, at least for her. It is a fire/good edit of her misses. They're making Johns look hard. Angel Reese highlights, and they be showing Angel Reese missing layups, airballing layups, doing all kinds of goofiness. Y'all have to chill with that, bro. Sometimes it doesn't make me laugh like that because I didn't see so much. I'm used to it to the point, but you can't be doing that, bro. All right. Everybody miss layups. Now, I'm not saying people miss layups anywhere near the line of Angel Reese, and she could be talking the way she does with all the layups she does miss. I'm not saying that, but I got you, bro. All right.
On paper,
her stats does look beautiful, but this is
massive
disgusting.
problem
When you
with
see
numbers.
this right here, she should be averaging like 20 points, bare
First
minimum.
off, her field goal percentage at the rim is... I swear,
Angel Reese is
I'm not making this up.
Bro, what am I watching?
40%. 40%.
I'm not trying to bash her, but dang! This is actually terrible.
For someone who towers over the average WNBA player, 40%. That's so bad that I literally had to double check from multiple sources.
No, you can't even make her look, bro. The fact that there's this much clips of her doing this, bro, you can't even make this up. You can't even make her look bad. This is just generally how she is. Obviously, she does have good clips. But, bro, what are you doing? Are you aiming for the rim? Are you aiming for the backboard? Are you trying to put the ball in a hoop? Or you're just throwing the ball up and launching your body? Remind me of Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. But I will say he does hit a whole lot of hand ones, and he actually gets buckets. I'm talking about in the flopping aspect. No dish to Shay. All right. This is the first thing that came up to my mind. But scratching that, what are you thinking? Are you actually even trying to put the ball in a hoop or what's going on? Are you hyper focused on something else? Why you're, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need some answers here. This is not normal.
Coordinated as a baby giraffe.
Like, if a friend told me that, I'd literally say, nah, you're lying. No way.
Me? No, I'm not gonna say that.
I mean, I genuinely thought
Angel Reed?
in my heart of hearts.
You have a lower field goal percentage at the rim than a middle schooler.
That there was no chance a player being talked about in the same breath as Caitlin Clark is hitting 40% at the rim. But apparently, I was wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna hoop reports, bro. You can stop showing me this, bro. You keep having bad stuff in my mind, bro. You gotta stop showing this to me, bro. I'm sorry. I'm tired of seeing this buttons, bro. Oh, you already know Jeff T. Jeff T gonna be all in on that, boy. You already know how that podcast. What it's called, 520.
Also with the miss, Angel Reese picks it up.
Right, bro. Stop showing me. The fact that, bro, I don't even think he's replayed the clip twice. I'm seeing all new clips this whole entire time. Right, hey, get us back to Caitlin Clark. Get me back to Caitlin Clark. I'm tired of seeing this right here, bro.
Just rebounding her own bricks. And
that's why she averages, bro. Okay, I figured it out now. Andrew Reese, I don't even think she's doing it on purpose, bro. I just think she genuinely just is hard for her to make layups sometimes, bro. Maybe she shouldn't even average the amount of rebounds she averaged. It just looks like she averages so much rebounds because she be missing so much layups. This is not even a bastard, bro. I'm just saying what I'm seeing from my own eyes, bro. I'm just keeping it real. If this was any other player, I'm saying the same thing. You miss so much layups, you stat pad your rebounds on accident, not even genuinely trying. Maybe sometimes I would try to give you benefit of the doubt, but no. I done seen like at least 40 new clips of you just straight up airballing missing layups. And then sometimes you get like 3-4 rebounds. I see why you average 11.2 rebounds. You smart. Shout out to you. So watch. Miss board right here. Easy. Miss again. Board. I don't know if that counts. Oh my gosh, bro. I hate my computer freezes. I'm sorry, chat. Oh, there you go.
Rebounds. You got to ask yourself, how much of that
does that count as two whenever like they tip it?
How many of those should have just been baskets?
Or I mean, does it count as a board when they
come on?
No, this is disgusting, bro. Why is my computer freezing so? I'm so sorry, guys. I genuinely don't know. Like I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Be real here.
All right, let me actually
pay attention. Are we watching the Harlem Globetrotters here?
Bro, oh my gosh. I might have to edit parts of this video if he keeps doing this, because this is actually getting worse and worse and worse as the time goes on.
And to make it even funnier, when fans started calling her rebounds me-bounds...
Yes, that's exactly what they are. That's what she's doing.
It'd be a good idea to trade
unapologetically.
Boy, y'all got more meals. Y'all eat the one more thing. But yeah, happy game day.
But anyway, this is who the WNBA is calling Caitlin Clark's rival. And somehow, this is the player they've decided to favor over her. Like, not long ago, the league put out an official statement condemning racism against Angel Reese.
Here we go, and pulling this card, bro. Oh
that's
my
great.
Gosh, bro.
Racism has no place anywhere.
Stop it.
But
okay, it's not doing it, so we should be straight. If you still stuck through all
Clark
that, appreciate.
Is getting targeted on the court.
Oh my gosh, yo.
Standard.
She has to get kicked out the game after this. No, she just clotheslined.
Repeatedly cheap shotted, shoved for no reason, even by Angel herself. It's been pretty much radio silence from the league.
Is Caitlin Clark just a punching bag at this point? No. Okay, so at this point, bro, apparently from everything I'm just watching, she can get clotheslined, shoved, punched, grabbed, pushed. It doesn't matter. You're not getting kicked out the game. Matter of fact, probably in the background, they're telling her to rough that girl up. That has to be what's going on. I've never seen anybody just get targeted like this, even in the NBA, to this extent and level, and still not get the calls. are they trying to get her injured so she doesn't last in the league for a long time or something, bro? Is that the kind of hate they got going on? Because every team don't, bro. I didn't see like six, 7 different kind of jerseys. And no, I'm talking about 6, 7 different teams doing this. Yo, Caitlin Clark, they must get a bounty or something, bro. I don't know what they got going on. This ain't normal, though. Look at this right here.
No statement.
Angel Reese clean smacked the cranium.
And this isn't a one-off. It's a pattern.
It seemed like it happened dang near all the time. Wait, I just seen her like 5 clips doing it.
And
yeah, she don't like Caitlin Clark, bro. She's tired of her.
No business sense.
The game and the way that people love her. So, I mean, she's changed the attendance. She's changed the viewership. She's changed sponsorship.
Yeah, obviously she hating him, bro. She's changing all this, and she's not.
Season, when Caitlin Clark went down with an injury, the league instantly felt it. Ticket prices didn't just dip; they crashed.
WNBA.
I'm not buying no tickets.
They're having troubles with tickets now because I think Caitlin Clark is out for what? How many weeks is she out?
Now, imagine if she one day gets seriously
she couldn't
from one of these.
She couldn't, bro. She was camping back here like Ray Lewis when running backs coming up the hole. She could not
if she
wait.
One day gets seriously
she got so excited to see Caitlin Clark do anything.
What happens to the WNBA then?
Well, they're cooked.
Exactly. And yet, the league's doing nothing. No protection, no accountability, no change.
When something egregious happens on the floor, that person needs to be tossed. I think it needs to be. They need to be fined. I think their organization need to be fined.
Yeah, how any outrageous thing should be. That's common sense. I don't know why that's not.
Television ratings down more than 50%. We should probably do a study on that. I'm not sure. Not sure why that would be. Oh, wait.
Because Caitlin Clark is not playing.
Since Caitlin Clark's injured.
That's why.
I'm convinced that who's ever running the WNBA has the IQ of a goldfish.
Yeah, she needs. I don't know if you can fire somebody who's running something, but she needs to get fired.
There have been 0 suspensions, nothing consequential for the players who've taken shots at Caitlin Clark. Not in her rookie year, not in her second year, nothing. The WNBA has been radio silent on this issue. Despite
how do y'all feel about this?
Calling it out.
Because, I mean, I know I'm not sure. This is clear as they're treating her like this is
person
football.
needs to be tossed. I think it needs
rugby,
to be, they need
something.
to be fined. I think their organization need to be fined.
Yeah, the whole coaching staff, the GM, everybody. Yeah, yo, see with it. Yeah, of course. Let's go. Why not? I'm down.
Because let's be real, Caitlin isn't some bench warmer. She's not.
No, she's a GOAT.
Yeah,
she's a GOAT. Yeah,
she's the golden girl.
Yes,
she's literally the WNBA's biggest ticket to relevance.
She basically is a WNBA, all glaze.
Yet still, they're doing nothing to protect her.
Exactly, it's Chad.
Meanwhile, when a few fans say something rude toward Angel Reese, the league rushes out a statement, launches an investigation, and publicly stands with Angel. But when it comes to Caitlin getting shoved, hacked, and bullied, cricket.
Not Griner.
But when it comes to Caitlin,
I don't know if this is Griner, so I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
Shoved, hacked, and bullied.
But dang.
Crickets. Thank God the Fever signed Sophie Cunningham.
Hey, shout out Sophie Cunningham. She the only hope. She the only hope we got to protect Caitlin Clark. She the only hope.
Stand up for Caitlin on the floor.
She the only hope we got.
And here's we got another.
Honestly, this is the only protection Caitlin's ever gotten the W.
I don't promote violence, but shout out Sophie though.
Enforcer gets fined by the WNBA.
She got fined for that?
And after that, a petition actually.
Are we being serious? You did not see your fellow player on your own team on the Sun straight up bulldoze Caitlin Clark for legit no reason. But you want this girl to get banned because the best player on her team and her teammate just got straight up bulldozed. The girl came like she was Ray Lewis. Down the hole, cracked her. Now Caitlin Clark has wear and tear. But this okay.
Calling for her to be banned from the league. Like,
yeah, it makes
seriously?
sense. Totally.
The one player who finally stands up to protect the WNBA's golden girl, and she's the one catching heat?
That's crazy.
That's where we're at. Welcome to the WNBA.
And the league's gonna be good.
Why are so many WNBA players going out of their way to be more physical?
Ref, it like I ain't gonna say that because everybody knows that happens.
Well, I think they've taken a page out of the Dylan Dynasty Brooks playbook.
Get that board. He's got all ball. Lifts shade off.
Dylan Brooks and Kevin Durant get tangled up and down to Wemby. He falls. Brooks is there.
Oh, he trying to take out Victor's whole shoulder.
Dylan wasn't some superstar.
Dylan Brooks is actually
could
evil,
hit the
bro.
occasional three. Nothing crazy, except his antics on the court and some of the stuff he chooses to wear.
See, this is bro. This is what we all be talking about. People get money and they just be wearing anything. What the heck are you wearing? And this is not the only NBA. I done seen so much players in the NBA wear some of the most diabolical stuff I've ever seen in my entire bro. First of all, this right here, there is maybe a 1% chance somebody can make this 5 depending on what's going on the rest. But still, this is disgusting. You got jean shorts, whatever. Now, I'm sorry. This has to be one of the top 5 worst fits I've ever seen in my life, bro. Your shoes match your glasses or your shades, whatever you want to call them. This has to be top 5 worst fit of whatever season this was worn. I do be seeing some people wear some diabolical stuff, and he was trying to get fly too. I'm already knowing. Dylan Brooks, what the heck are you doing, bro?
But
I'll be embarrassed to step out the house looking like that.
That's what got him famous. And it paid off. I mean, all that harassment he did towards stars got ESPN talking about him, made him the most hated man in the NBA, and then got him a bag that'll feed his family for generations. And in the WNBA, it feels like some players see Caitlin Clark as their golden opportunity.
No, they see her as food. Just free hits, free punching bag. That's what they see her as. Forget the opportunity. They ain't getting. This ain't the NBA. They ain't finna get no bag. The WNBA ain't got room to be giving out bags for players like that.
For my teammates, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
I got a question for all y'all, bro. Who the heck is watching? You know what? I'm not gonna say it.
Would Angel be as famous without Caitlin Clark? Honestly, probably not.
Now that part I don't know. She was
no
going crazy at LSU, so I ain't gonna say all that.
But Caitlin is the engine. The reason ticket sales are up. The reason the league's even in these headlines.
Caitlin Clark got some dog in her,
You
bro.
see,
I already said that before.
Viral moment where Angel flopped and got in Caitlin's face. That hostility she showed was just about the camera. She wanted a moment, a highlight. And come on, this is probably going to be her biggest highlight.
There was no reason for you to fall there. She did not put in any force for you shots at that point.
Unlike Dylan Brooks, they're not getting a bag. You see, the NBA can't afford to hand out.
Look at her face. You can tell when somebody put in some pressure, some heat behind it. When they make that,
the NBA can't afford to hand out big contracts because they're hugely profitable. But the WNBA, it's losing tens of millions a year.
Yeah.
So all these players are getting is notoriety. If the WNBA actually wants to level up, they just need to
protect their goats.
Protect Caitlin Clark. Tell the refs, any hostile, non-basketball play toward her, immediate ejection. Then suspend the player. 1 game, 2 games. Then send out a public message. Condemn the violence. Make it very clear this isn't tolerated. Then they need to market Caitlin like a star.
Yeah.
The NBA rode the Michael Jordan wave and went global.
They rode that Michael Jordan wave until it couldn't get rode no more. Huge pause, by the way.
They need to use it
you
more.
dirty-minded bastards out
But
there.
instead, the WNBA's fumbling the moment. The Fever just beat the Storm recently. Caitlin didn't shoot great, but she dropped 9 dimes and helped lead the win. And the league's Twitter account barely mentioned her.
See,
Once
they
again,
be
the
hating.
WNBA is being
They be
the
hating,
WNBA.
boy.
And if they
I be
mess
seeing
this
stuff
up,
about Angel
if they
Reese
fail
when
to
she be having
capitalize
not
on
trash
Caitlin
games,
Clark,
but mediocre
it might
games.
go down
And I
as
still
the
be seeing
biggest
stuff about
missed
Angel
opportunity
Reese.
in sports I've seen in my entire life.
Facts. Hey, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. They be playing my dog Caitlin Clark. I ain't gonna lie. But if you did stay this long to the end of the video, please subscribe to the channel, man. If you know, so obviously if you want, and if you want to become a member of the channel, that will be in the description down below. I'm saying please, must do if you want. But this will be the end of the video, man. If you did stay this long, I truly do appreciate you for watching. But I'm saying, all you can team, bless and fantastic day. In Jesus' name, without further ado, is the unbothered.